Okay, so Halloween, as we mentioned earlier, is from September 14th all the way until October 28th, so you have 7 weeks to go ahead and head down to Cedar Point. And we have, of course, again, we have Annie Zelm, and we have the wonderful makeup artist, Adam, who made over our photojournalist, Craig. You're not going to believe the before and after. So let's talk a little bit about, one more time, about Halloween and when, where folks can go to get their passes and information.
Absolutely. cedarpoint.com is the place to go. Check it all out. We'll have special discounts, of course, for Starlight. If you come a little bit later in the evening, that's when the fun is really revving up anyway, right? That's when things really start to get creepy. So during the day, it's a lot more family-friendly attractions. We have our Midway Monster Invasion Celebration Parade. Ooh. That's always tons of fun. You have Snoopy in character, all dressed up, and a number of characters all through the park. We really get into this.
That looks a little creepy, I've got to say, just looking at the video. And Adam, you have a huge hand in making everything come together. There are tons of makeup artists. Now, what's the process like? Obviously, we sped it up here for the purpose of the show, but how many people have to get this transformation?
As many as about 300 will come through makeup, and that's the varying degrees of how much makeup they need. But yeah, we just try to focus on entertaining our guests and giving them a look from our screamsters that's going to really have a impactful presence out on the midways in the dark or whatever. So. And
do you guys try to switch up the themes every year to try to do something a little bit different with the characters?
Yeah, we definitely we try to give them a distinct look per zone, and every year we try to introduce a new house or zone if possible to give our guests just something new and exciting and surprising.
Okay, so with Craig, if you have been watching the show, we have done a slow transformation with him. And so tell me how you started out with him. He had obviously a blank canvas, and through the airbrush process, you really gave him a whole makeover.
Right, just using different techniques, we try to kind of take his natural features and make them more severe.
His natural features.
He did a great job. Was really into the process, but I tried to make him kind of a dead pirate, and using lights and darks that are going to help show up if he were to go out in a really dark zone with maybe dim lighting and lots of fog, something that's still going to pop out and give our guests a real thrill.
And of course, we are teasing everyone because we're not going to give the big reveal until the end of the show, which is not too far from now. But once again, Annie, everyone can go to cedarpoint.com to get all of their information. And unfortunately, though, you only really have a little bit of time left before the park closes, and then the park will open up again in May.
Absolutely. Yes, we have, again, 7 weekends that you still can come out and enjoy. 8 if you count this coming weekend, right before Halloween starts. We call that our bonus weekend. So there's still some time, still a lot of time to make it worth your while.
And I've got to tell you, I went to Cedar Point over the weekend, and you know what's worth investing? It may seem like a little bit of extra money, but it's totally worth it. The fast lane passes. I'm telling you, you will go through, you know, the maximum wait time on a busy weekend for me over Labor Day weekend was 20 minutes, and I got to ride every single ride twice. So that's also available online as well.
Absolutely. When we debut Halloween, we'll have something called Fright Lane, which allows you to speed through our haunted attractions because as you probably are aware, that is one of our busiest times of the season, Halloween. Yeah. So on a really busy Saturday, you know, some of the attractions may be jam-packed, and Fright Lane allows you to speed right on through, just like the Fast Lane allows you to get on all of our top coasters in record time and do them a number of times throughout the day.
It's definitely worth the price, and plus the more people you have, the cheaper it gets, so definitely take advantage of all those deals on cedarpoint.com. Annie, Adam, thank you so much for joining us. Do you know what? We will come back with the big reveal right after this break. We again made over our photojournalist Craig McKenna in honor of Halloween. We'll be right back. And look out for this guy, too.
Right. Come on in, Craigie.
Come on in. This is the final reveal. What a fantastic job they did.
Look at you. I can't believe how. Ooh, that is
gotta get in character.
That is good.
Wow.
That's really good.
Maybe you could get a second job at Cedar Point if you wanted to. Very nice.
Zombies don't talk.
Love it.
Have a great day, everyone.